Skies of Arcadia, the boat-rocking RPG of the early noughties, is a game that few will remember if they've even heard of it. Originally released in 2000 and later revamped in 2002, this game soared into the market and plundered incredible praise from interviewers across the globe, but sadly sank below the surface after failing on all commercial fronts. I'm Ollie with RetroBug. Join me as we take to the skies to revisit what made this gem shine. Right out of the gate, it is clear that this game is an imaginative epic when its intro cutscene fades into the screen, giving the players a glimpse of the adventure that yet awaits. You control Vice, a young blue rogue air pirate and his friends, as they travel the globe fighting monsters, plundering treasure, discovering new lands, catching bounties, and occasionally foiling the plans of an evil despotic empire hell-bent on the total domination of all life. It's true, total domination is not a villainous motive that many can call mould-breaking, but the journey itself is one that I have not forgotten even after 15 years. But the true beauty behind the writing is not the story itself, despite its intense and original concept. It instead shines through in the interactions between the characters themselves. Arcadia boasts a realistic and entertaining camaraderie that is sorely lacking from many games today. On the surface, the combat seems like the same old dull click and wait that RPGs tended to suffer from at the time of its release. And for the most part, that is actually true. It's hard to find any real semblance of depth in the combat aside from the magic system. Over the course of the game, 6 elements are presented to you, each weak to or strong against other elements. By imbuing your weapons with these elements, you gain magic experience to be used to cast spells, with effects ranging from speed buffs to instant kills. Unfortunately, it is to be said that in this case capitalism does trump wizardry, as the sheer abundance of money, and subsequently magic items purchased with the money, renders the use of spells in combat almost entirely obsolete. On top of this, some of the special abilities available to characters are so powerful, you simply can't afford to not use them every turn for the risk of your characters instantly dying in a macabre domino effect. Essentially, past a certain point in the story, 1 or 2 of your 4 characters become Arcadia's equivalent of Pokemon's HM slaves. At least the combat is redeemed in other places. As well as ground combat, a significant number of storyline fights are oriented around airship v airship, with opponents attempting to tear your own ship several new portholes and sending you careening into the abyss below. Again, these fights are also victims to the horrific click and wait style of combat, but are also visually satisfying to the point where you don't mind waiting as long as you are, provided there's actually some action to watch. Couple this with the beautifully emotive, dynamic soundtrack that fits every area and situation perfectly, and you are given gorgeous fight scenes that really lend themselves to the world that has been built. It's unlikely we'll ever see a reboot of Arcadia, especially after its commercial failure the first time round. But if we do, I'll be the first to say that it does certainly need some work, but its flaws are quickly overshadowed by the truly incredible storytelling, music, visuals and countless secrets, some of which I still haven't discovered. This was Ollie with RetroBug. Thanks for watching.